What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Rust. This is my metal base. It is no longer hidden anymore. I mean, since I finished it, I don't really care if you guys know where it is, because there's no way you're going to be able to do anything about it. Trollers, welcome, man. Go ahead. Try and barricade me in, whatever. I'm admin. I can just delete that kind of shit. Don't worry about it. Ooh, airdrop incoming. Awesome. I don't have any of my admin abilities on right now because Chris and Fat Planet recently have changed the password because we had a few issues with the password being leaked, and apparently it went back to my live stream or something. I don't know. I honestly don't remember doing anything with that. Not sure how long this episode is going to be. I have decided to go without a timer. That's right. I just decided to go wing it without the timer to see how long it possibly was. And I'm going to go for this airdrop. I left all my guns at home because I have no ammo whatsoever. There's really no point at all in me even like thinking about doing it. I have a bunch of wood and stuff on me, so I still don't really want to die. But at the same time, I don't really care to die. So we're going to head over to this airdrop. It seems decently far away. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there. Yeah, I don't think we will. We need to gather up some stuff. We need to head into Radtown and just like try and get some ammo because I am completely out of ammo from yesterday. I used all of it when we were shooting zombies and stuff, trying to organize that thing during my live stream. And that shit was a lot of fun, and I'm really happy. So, whoa, tomorrow, very large announcement coming out from my channel. You guys probably already know what it is if you were at my live stream. I'm kind of happy about it, and I hope it goes very well. Obviously, it could come down to having a few issues here and there, but I'll discuss that in the future. We'll discuss it tomorrow for sure, more than anything. So, Super Bowl Sunday. Rooting for the Seahawks instead of the Broncos, since the Broncos did beat the Patriots, and I'm a Patriots fan. I'd rather see them lose and burn. Just kidding, I don't really care who wins, to be honest. I probably only watch the end of the game. For some reason, when I watch Super Bowls, I honestly have more fun watching the commercials. That's probably for a lot of you guys, too. Watching the commercials are always hilarious because I spend bajillion dollars on one commercial. And, I can't even imagine, like, how much money a commercial possibly, like, brings currency into the company. But obviously, marketing is a huge part of every company. Even when it comes down to YouTubers and that kind of stuff. So, we're going back to our original raw footage for this episode just because I don't really have anything planned. We're going to build, we're going to head to Radtown, try and survive. Generally speaking, I don't think the people online are dickheads, so it should be fine. I know there's been a bunch of announcements about the LPCA server going into a whitelist pretty soon. There's currently a vote up on Fat Planet LP's channel and Cage's channel about if you want the entire server wiped when the whitelist comes. Do you want just the map wiped, as in buildings and stuff, everything on your immediate inventory would be yours? Or would you like a complete another wipe starting from scratch, nothing in your inventory or anything like that? So, if you're looking for that video, it's probably one of the most current videos on either of their channels. So it shouldn't be too hard to find. You can obviously go to my sub box if you're not subscribed to either of them, which I would soulfully recommend you do since we all have very similar content. But we're going to try and get some ammo, maybe an extra gun or two, since we did lose a lot of stuff yesterday after getting murdered by Restart. I know a lot of you people are not a lot of you, a few of you were like, wait, why did he get banned again? I'd like to once and for all just say why he was banned and just be done with it. Oh, I brought my Kevlar with me. I didn't mean to bring my Kevlar with me because Kevlar is like really threatening. I was going to take it off and just run naked. Oh well. Essentially, the reason why he was banned was partly because of the profanities he was shouting. Obviously, that wasn't the only reason why he was banned. He was constantly harassing some people while the admins were not online, and then he would shut up when the admins are online. Constantly shouting like threats, and then when he went to go back up the threats, he'd be completely idle and not able to answer them. And also he seemed like a general douchebag when it came down to mostly everything. So that's just generally not a type of person that we want on our channel. So that's why we decided to ban him. And I think it was a good choice. And I talked to Derek about it, and he said it was a good choice as well. And it seemed like a majority of the people online were extremely happy about him and his friends getting banned because they've had a lot of problems with them in the past. So, that being said, not talking about that anymore. Trying to get away from these damn zombies and trying to survive. Since we're kind of like low on stuff, we really have been just concentrating on grabbing metal and metal only. I've literally passed up wood nodes like crazy just to get that metal house all finished up with its multi-levels and all its inventory space. Hello? Can you kill the zombie for me, friend?
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.
And, yeah, I've been passing up all these wood nodes, and this is the amount of wood that I've gathered throughout the time I've been gathering metal. And I would like to finish my bungalow today. I made a metal door from some excess metal that I have. I just leave everything at home because I don't really generally kill people. Like, if I die, it's whatever, you know.
My objective right now is to just kill people because I lost my house. Like, I don't even know where it is.
You don't, oh, you got lost? Like, you didn't, like, get raided or anything?
Like, I know where I am, but I don't know where my house is.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna shoot everybody that I see except for you, because you're cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Go kill that guy.
I'm going.
Go kill that guy. That guy was generally nice. That's funny. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. We're gonna gather some wood up. I did make a metal. Oh, they're getting into a gunfight. Let's see who comes out victorious. We'll see it in the chat in a second. When it comes down to it, I've been leaving behind a lot of the wood, and I need to get a lot more. And that way I can build up my bungalow. I want to try and get to the point where I'm almost done with my bungalow, and I should be happy. And somebody was like, well, it's not a bungalow, Royal. You know why? Because it's multi-floored. You know what I have to say to that? It's a bungalow if I call it a bungalow. Shut up. There you go. Problem solved. After I grab this wood node and this rock node over here, and probably that wood node as well, we're going to go up and we're going to finish the bungalow. Wow, left the server, joined the server, left the server. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, we're going to try and finish up the bungalow to the best of our ability, and I think it'll look awesome. I really haven't completely thought about what I'm doing with it yet. I'm assuming it's going to get raided in 3 seconds flat as soon as I'm done with it, and people are just going to blow it up just to blow it up. But I mean, once I'm done, I mean, I'm pretty much happy with what I've done, and I don't really need to do much more with it. It kind of is, Rust is a hard game to LP because there is an end game. Even though it's like an open world survival, like apocalyptic kind of thing, there's an end game. Once you have the M4 and the full Kevlar, what do? You go raid people's houses, you help noobs, and that's kind of it. I don't really have a very good organization when it comes to the LPCA members to be able to do like that big raid that we did in the past. I would love to do another one of those again. But since we have admin abilities, it comes down to just the temptation of spawning in charges to do a raid, but we're not going to be doing that. There's no way in hell. And I don't think people really want to sit there and gather and craft charges. So since the temptation is there to spawn in charges, and people don't want to make them because they could spawn them in, I don't think it's very easy for us to do a raiding video. And seeing as like bases that have been like built up, I really haven't seen any like really big built up bases that haven't been broken into yet. This house, surprisingly, has lasted forever. I don't know how long it's been here, but I'm pretty sure the door isn't blown in yet. I'm kind of curious if it is now. As of recently, it hasn't been. Is there even anything? Oh, yep. See, it has not even been blown into yet. Like, just like a one-story base doesn't look too threatening, but this guy could have like 9 M4s and 17 sets of Kevlar in there. You don't even know. There could be 45 sleeping bags in that one room for an army of 45. Like I said, we don't even know. Like, that's absolutely crazy. But, it's just like building a low-profile house like that. My brother actually did the same thing. He just built like a 2x, like a little like C-shaped thing with like a gap in the middle with a bunch of doors and just like nothing else but like little small storage bins with just stuff that he really didn't care about, and he has not been touched yet. He was about to get raided one day, and they ended up just like they were talking outside, and they were contemplating. They were like, should we raid them? Does it look worth it? And they're like, nah, and they moved on. Like, it's like so funny when you build like a low profile house like that. But if you go ahead and like build a giant metal house like I do, obviously it's not very low profile, and people look at it and they're like, well, we're definitely gonna go raid that thing. Oh, this is somebody's house up here. That's my metal house. That's somebody else's house. Let's go investigate. I like to investigate, and then we're going to build up our bungalow a little bit more. I'll go say hello and see if anybody's home. Oh, it's a nice little house. 2x2. Metal door open. Oh, it was raided recently. Let's check to see if there's any other metal doors. Oh, there was a box underneath the stairs. Did they miss it? No, they did not. Yeah, it's been raided. A lot of these houses get raided really quickly. Mainly because they don't put more than one metal door, guys. Look at this. See this doorway? You gotta put down... it looks like they actually had more metal... It looks like they had doorways here. They just got blown into. But, you guys gotta place down a lot more doors. Doors are the biggest thing. Even though some would be like, well, doors take 2 charges, walls take 2 charges. Why put a lot of doors? Because you have more access to more rooms, and, in turn, this is my metal base if you didn't know. And in turn, it takes 2 charges per metal door. If you have a metal house, metal doors are weak points, so you gotta kind of it's different. You gotta kind of avoid putting down the metal doors and just putting down a wall if it's unnecessary, because a wall takes 7 charges while the door takes 2. So it becomes a different situation when you have metal. So this is my house right here. I did not place this ramp here. Whoever did that was actually nice, because I wanted to put a ramp there. I didn't want to put a ramp there anyway, but for now it's good, because you can actually... I can break this with a hatchet very easily to do the deck kind of scenario that I wanted to do. I did build the metal door, so I'm all set on that. Nice little lag spike right there. And then this is the top floor. This is all we're doing, and we're doing 2 windows right here and then a ceiling. So I think we have enough wood. Let's go ahead and build those. We need 2 wood windows. Boop. There we go. And 2 walls. And I have some metal smelting back at home for some more doors, and also I'm going to put 1 door here, 1 door here, and we're going to put the bars on the windows. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ceilings. I think we have enough for 6 ceilings for sure. Here we go. Boop. Here we go. Oh, wait. This is my question. Can ramps be placed on ceilings? I probably should have tested this before I put down the ceilings. I could have ruined my entire scenario. I could get a friend to easily bop it down, but I'm just curious. Okay, they can be. Awesome. Okay, so before we screw it up, let's put a ramp there. And a ramp here. So essentially, this is what it's supposed to look like. I love how that looks, like how it's like all boarded up and like gross. I love that, to be honest. So let's put down the next 2 ceilings. We'll just put them down right here, and then we'll make 2 more ramps. Bingo, bongo, bango. That's the right direction, correct? There we go, and put 1 ceiling down right here. You're probably curious on how I'm going to place the last ramp. Obviously, I'm going to jump on top of my roof, aren't I? Here we go. Let's put down another ramp. So as you can tell, I've kind of calmed down a little bit. You know, my commentaries in the past have been a lot of fast talking, a lot of unorganized thoughts, and having videos all up and like rendered and scheduled, and having to have already applied to college and all that stuff is already finished and I'm all done with it. It kind of helps with... Oh god, I did make it. Okay, it kind of helps with a lot of the stress factor in me being able to slow down my commentaries to get my thoughts out in a more organized manner. And hopefully you guys have realized that to some degree, and I appreciate it if you have. Let's go with some more wood planks. Yes, I can craft explosives now, by the way, which is awesome. Why does it say gunpowder? That's weird. And then we need a ramp. Boop. Here we go. And I guess I can't get the angle to place this. There we go. Got the angle. The roof is done on the bungalow, but we're going to continue. It's not quite done yet. We still need a deck to go around it, but that'll be next episode. So let's go ahead and get a nice little, you know, thumbnail picture right there. What else is new? I think I pressed F12, didn't I? F12. Awesome. Got a nice screenshot right there. And we're going to go back to my base and we're going to smelt up some more metal. So thank you for stopping by today's episode of Rust. on the LPCA server. Appreciate all your support so far, and thank you for your comments on my most recent video, the 10K sub 1 million view special. I appreciate that very much as well. Thank you for stopping by. See you guys later.